So in a very recent video, we went ahead and released every single Liverpool player on FM22. And then we simulated forward 5 years to see where they ended up. And, well, the vast majority ended up at Manchester United. So I thought, and a few of you thought this as well, that revenge needs to be taken. And we need to go and release every single Manchester United player. So that's exactly what we've done. Let's get into it. Hello then and welcome back to the channel. My name is Clayts and today we've got another video in this little mini series that we've got going on called Released. Last episode of this, it was Liverpool players that we released and we found out what happened to them. Mainly, they went and joined Manchester United. Even James Milner, who was a Leeds man, who played for City, who played for Liverpool, went and signed for Manchester United. It was unbelievable. Like, I still cannot believe it. I'm still a little bit heartbroken. Today, though, we are going to go and release all of the players from Manchester United. Oh, sorry, SI. Man UFC. Before we do jump into that video, a super quick reminder to make sure you subscribe to the channel. There is a little subscribe button just below the video. If it's not clicked already, make sure you click it. You also need to turn the bell on for notifications, and then you'll find out when the next video goes live, when we go and release all of the Barcelona players. What do you reckon? Maybe that should be the next one of these ones in these released videos. I think so. Also, give the video a like if you do enjoy it. Leave me some comments down below. Get those suggestions in. Who should we go and release all of the players from next? All right, so jumping into FM then, you see here the year is 2026. That is because I have holidayed or simulated forwards 5 years in this particular FM universe. And what we are going to go and do is we're going to go pick out the main people from Manchester United and just see what happened to them. Where did they go? Who did they join? And also, what did become of Man U? Did they fall as low as Liverpool did and get themselves relegated? Or did they actually manage to recover quite quickly? I don't know the answer yet. I genuinely haven't had a look yet. So let's go back to 2021 and find out what happened at the very start. Okay, here we are in the game then. And I have made a shortlist with all of the players that I think I've picked out to find out where they are. I've not seen where they've ended up. And of course, we're 5 years later now, so they may have actually gone to multiple clubs. But what I am going to do is I'm going to add a column into this, which will show the club that they are at. Then we can go through and have a little look at some of them a little bit more individually, but I'm looking forward to this. You got the likes of De Gea, Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, all the way down to the likes of Rashford and Pogba, and also Greenwood, for example. You got Bruno, etc., etc. I don't know why I'm listing Man United players. You know who plays for United, right? But there is one or two players not on here. Most of all, Cristiano Ronaldo. Where did he go to finish off his career? Because he's retired, he's actually not on this player shortlist. But I think we'll save him till the end anyway. There's also Edison Cavani, who also has retired. So we'll get to those. Let's add a club column and find out what happened to some of these players. I am seeing one player so far that has gone to Liverpool. It's Harry Maguire, who went to Liverpool, everybody. He's now 33. Let's just go down this list. David De Gea ended up at Real Madrid. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Sheffield United. I mean, brilliant. He's only 28 as well. Eric Bailly at West Ham. Luke Shaw, Manchester City. Rafa Varane is at PSG. We saw quite a few of the Liverpool players going to PSG, didn't we? Harry Maguire, though, let's actually click on him. He's gone to Liverpool. Did he go straight to Liverpool? Yes, he did, actually. As soon as he left Manchester United, he joined Liverpool on a free and played lots of games there. Big, old Harry Maguire at Liverpool then. Alongside Van Dijk, maybe, potentially, probably, to be honest. Scott McTominay went to Tottenham. Ajax have taken Alex Telles. Fred has gone to Valencia. I kind of wanted to see what happened to Fred. He went to Valencia and actually played 165 times for them. Fair play. He's had a decent career, has our little Fred there. I don't know why I've called him Little Fred there. Paul Pogba has gone to Real Madrid. Did he go straight to Real Madrid? No, he did not. He did actually go to France. He went to PSG on the free transfer. £54 million a couple of seasons later. Real Madrid paid for him, and he's played a lot of games for them, but straight to PSG and then on to Real Madrid for Pogba. Sancho, also at PSG. Did he go anywhere before this? No. He, in fact, because he was released before he'd actually played for United, he actually signed for PSG straight from Dortmund in this reality. So he hasn't even made his debut. He hasn't played that many more games or done anything else anyway, really, in real life. So maybe that's about right. Jesse Lingard is at Crystal Palace. Rashford is at Bayern Munich. Did he go anywhere else between that? He went to Leipzig. Rashford from United to Leipzig And then £72 million Bayern Munich signing the best of the Bundesliga. Of course, they're just continuing that in this save game then. Let's have a look at the final few before we will go and have a look at Ronaldo. And also, I do want to see what happens to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes is also at PSG. There's only one Liverpool player. After what United did to Liverpool in the last one of these, only one player has gone to Liverpool. Bruno Fernandes has gone to PSG. He went straight there and played lots of games. Did very well, actually. Some good average ratings for them. I wonder, did they win the Champions League? They didn't win the Champions League in the Liverpool released video, did they? There's one more player that has gone there as well. Donny van der Beek has gone to Leicester before we get to that. He's also joining Napoli. Did he? Yeah, they loaned him back. United actually brought back Van der Beek. Of all the players to have brought back, it's the player that they're not even playing in real life. Donny van der Beek actually joined back on loan from Leicester for a season. They played him in pretty much every game. And then he's actually, weirdly, he's gone to Leicester and he's ended up being on the bench for most of the season. You couldn't write it. I mean, you literally couldn't write it. Very good Football Manager. That is good narrative from you. Anthony Martial has gone to Newcastle, and then Mason Greenwood, a bit of a wonder kid. Well, definitely a wonder kid. Did go to Bayern and then went to PSG for £81 million. He's probably unreal at this stage, isn't he? Yes, he is unreal at this stage. We can now confirm that. There he is at PSG. Let's go and see where Ronaldo ended up. Cristiano, did you get... Please go to Liverpool. Please go to Liverpool. That's all I'm asking here. Just for the proper revenge from that Liverpool video. If he went to them, I'd be so happy. Did he? Let's go to... He didn't. I've already seen that he didn't. He went from... Of course, he's the same as Sancho. He went from United to Real Madrid. He's ended up his career back at Real Madrid. He signed on a free transfer, of course. It's called 22 and 33. Played 3 seasons there before retiring. He's now an assistant manager, and not a very good one at that. And nobody has picked him up as an assistant manager yet. One last one. Edison Cavani, where did he end up going to? He went to Arsenal for the last one of the players. Let's go and see what happened to Manchester United as a club. Okay, let's jump over and see what happened to them as a whole club then. Let's click Man UFC and see. Oh my word, I've just seen they are 15th. They are, though, in the Premier League. Maybe that is a bit of a positive if you're a United fan. They're in the Premier League, which Liverpool, were they at this stage? I don't think they were. I think they might still be in the Championship. I can't remember. Either way, they definitely got relegated. I don't know if United have or not at this stage, but they are 15th in the Premier League. The manager is Eddie Howe, which is a fun one, isn't it? Their key player, their captain, sorry, is Nathaniel Chalobah. And I'm just looking at some of the favoured personnel and stuff as well. Konstantinos Mavropanos. He's the ex-Arsenal player, right? He's now a favoured personnel at Manchester United. He joined there for 1.9 million a few years ago. And I've just seen a big clue about what's happened here as well. He joined them when they were in the Championship. So they did get relegated in 20... Well, we don't know what year yet, but they definitely spent some time in the Championship. Is there any other extra players here that are different? I don't think so. I think Mavropanos is the one. Let's have a look at what their current squad looks like. Who is in it? I'm just going through. Jorginho plays for them. Bergwijn, Morata. They've got some decent players. I mean, some old players, but some decent players in there. Nathan Teller, he's the former Southampton one at this stage, right? There's a Rob Dickey plays for them. From 6'3" centre-back, of course. Dahoud is in there. Tarkovsky. There's a few in there that actually... I feel like their squad might be a little bit stronger than Liverpool's at the end. Maybe. Not quite sure. There's some decent players in there, I think. Let's have a look at where they finished over the years then. Let's go to 2021. Let's go all the way back to the start. First season, they finished rock bottom. Oh, my God. They finished on 8 points. They won 2 games all season, first season. And it was against Tottenham and Villa. They lost 34 of the 38. A minus 76 goal difference. That is terrible. That actually means we need to go to the Championship. That is terrible. Let's have a look. Where did they, or when did they come back up from the Championship then? They got promoted in 2023. So was it 2 seasons they spent in the Championship? I think they did, right? If I click them, we'll actually be able to see that here. They went down in the first season, spent 1 season in the Championship, finished 10th, got promoted by winning the league, and then the most recent season, they finished 15th in the Premier League. So you see it there. That is a very disappointing run of form for United. They are, though, back in the Premier League. Maybe they're about to make a bit of a recovery here. Let's have a look at who they brought in. First season, they spent £33 million to try and repopulate the club. Weigl being the most expensive of those. Connor Wickham went to Manchester United first season. No wonder they finished rock bottom. Second season, they sold Weigl after buying him. They spent £25 million. The most that they spent was Rob Dickey from QPR. Mason Holgate, Chalobah, who became their captain. Mavropanos, who became favoured personnel as well. That was second season. Third season, they spent £111 million. No wonder they managed to get themselves back to the Premier League. You see, this is the year they loaned Donny van der Beek back in as well. Most of the money, James Tarkowski from Norwich, so he's obviously moved to there as well there. Draxler in and Roden in. They did sell... No, they didn't. They loaned Tarkowski out the same season they bought him for £37 million. What are you doing there? Was that in the next? That was a year later, I suppose. It was in the June look. After that, they did also spend £61 million. A lot of that on Nico from Barcelona, Al Yunusi from Southampton, one or two others in there as well. Riyad Mahrez brought in on loan in that season. Joe Linton signed for United. He's at United. Of course Joe Linton plays for them. Of course he does. Have a look at that. What a brilliant story that is. They also sold some players here. Final season, just to show you, they signed Frances for £17 million. Who's he? Is he? I mean, I'm not sure where he came from. He looks okay. Morata also in on a free. Jorginho in on loan. Bergwijn is loaned in from Wolves. I just want to see the tactics. What are they playing? They're playing a 4-4-2. Very old school. Who's the manager actually at United? Oh, yeah, we said it was Eddie Howe. Of course it was. I think that is so fun, though. This is such a fun series doing this. Who do you want to see next, right? United, they also got themselves relegated. The one that I've got in my mind as the next team to go and release all the players from is Barcelona. And I think because of the lack of money, because of the debt that the club has, I wonder if they'll fall a little bit harder. I wonder if they'll struggle to bring players in, or will it correct itself in FM? I'm not quite sure, but maybe we could see maybe a double relegation, or they struggle to recover a little bit more. Let me know what you want to see in the comments down below, but I think that is where we will leave it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. If you've not already subscribed to the channel and you like these types of videos, please do subscribe. We're pushing towards 10k. That is the big aim. But also, the most important thing to say is, have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. I'll catch you very soon. Bye-bye.